Okay, so now we're sitting here on the launch pad ready to take off. Make sure you have everything set up. So you have your 4 engines in the bottom here, and then you have your stacked decoupler, which will be up here. You have your engine, which is where that stacked decoupler is, and then you have another stacked decoupler, and I'm missing an engine. Oh, that's the problem. So yeah, you want to rearrange all these first before you actually take off, because that'll be bad. Like, you want this one to come before you want that to detach, and then that one to go. Here's the problem. I did not add a stack decoupler there. So I just quickly go in. Okay, so that's done. Now it should automatically be arranged for it. Okay, so now you want to press T to enable SAS, so your ship doesn't flop all over the place while you're blasting off. Throttle up, and blast off. Now keep an eye on your fuel over here. Doesn't look so scared. Now this part is where you really want to be watching your orbit map. You can either go over here and click on that, or you can press M. Make sure you bring this little thing up so you can control it in space as well while you're looking at it through the orbit map. Okay, so side note, when these engines run out, before you detach, disable your SAS, detach, and then re-enable it so your SAS doesn't. Sometimes it spazzes out for me whenever I detach my bottom stage. Which isn't fun, because then you have to try to re-navigate your ship to be perfect again. Now, once you get out of the surface thing, you'll notice that this green circle right here will start to move this way. That is, whatever direction it starts to move, you want to point your ship, but not follow it. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Okay, I've run out of fuel. I'm going to turn off my SAS, detach, and then reactivate my SAS. So now, you see how the circle right here is going this way? You want to disable SAS and start to lean that way, because this is the direction we will be going in our orbit. You want to get to right about here. Just kind of sit on there for now. So now this is when you want to watch your when you get to the apoapsis. That is when you want to be pointing this way, and that's when we will activate our next stage to start pushing ourselves into orbit. Now, for the sake of time, just kind of speed it up a little bit here. You'll notice that the green circle starts to move further down toward me, slowly, and the closer I get to apoapsis, the faster it moves. Okay, now this is when you want to activate your next stage and start to burn. Now here you want to watch your apoapsis. Make sure you do not go too far ahead of it or behind it. When you're going too far behind it, you want to go up into the blue, and then you start to fall behind it. So you want to move back. It's kind of a constant battle. So you find that like a middle point where you don't really move at all in relevance to your AP marker. Like right here's a good point. It starts to move away a little bit from me. And I'll just kind of catch up to it again. Oh, oh, oh. The wider your orbit gets, the more difficult it is to keep up with it. Okay, second stage activated. This is when the real work begins. See what I mean? And look at that, you're in orbit. I just happened to stop that just in time, but yeah. This is what it's like to be in orbit. Okay, I'm gonna have another video of landing, and then, yeah. See you then.